All right, you guys, welcome in, Rise and Shine. Today is August 13th. Still with the moon in Aries moving towards the 16th degree. We're currently in the energy of the moon in Aries squared over to Venus in Cancer. Speaking about tuning into nature's spirits. Welcome in. All right. Unfortunately, my laptop won't charge, so taking that as a sign to just kind of tune into psychic abilities and listen to my intuition. All right, I'm starting off here with Angel Tarot. I've got pretty much all the decks out here. We're going to tap into the chakras. All right, let's see what comes out. I see that. All right, we've got the Four of Swords here with the God of Trinity. All right, so I guess we're on a mission this morning. It says protects against slander and envious people. The Three of Wands, the God of Hope, construction of the universe and helping with great works, protection from adversaries. Heavy protection right now. Five of Swords, God the highest being, desire to know, the acquisition of wisdom. And we also have the Knight of Cups, the revealing God, perception and revelation, discovers hidden treasures and reveals the secrets of nature. All right, so tuning into nature's spirits was the Sabian symbol that I was able to look up on my phone before I started at 16 degrees. All right, I believe that one was of Aries. All right, and I'm pretty sure it was speaking about nature's spirits as well, or something having to do with nature, with Venus in Cancer. All right, on the bottom of the deck, I see here divine comfort and gives consolation and protection from one's enemies. So heavy protection energy right now is coming out. All right. The cat seems to be really attracted to me this morning. So I'm taking that as a good sign. Let's see what comes out of the Oracle of the Radiant Sun. Discrimination, Venus and Virgo. Typically discrimination happening surrounding what you do for work. The moon in Taurus coming up this weekend. All right, heavy earth energy so far. I see the sun in Sagittarius with enthusiasm. We've got escape and decision with the 12th house and the 3rd house with the energy of Mars. All right, Mars in Gemini and Mars in Pisces, typically seen in tarot as the 9 of Swords and I believe the 10 of Cups. And there he is. Okay, all right. I guess my aura is pretty high this morning. I got pretty much all mutable energy out here. 3rd house, 6th house, 9th house, 12th house, surrounded by the 2nd house. All right, so this moon in Taurus is going to close out the cycle for this fixed moon cycle. And we're stepping into the mutable moon cycle. All right, and I believe that is happening in the sign of, who is that? I believe it's Virgo's energy. All right. Let's see what's going on here. So discrimination, exaltation, enthusiasm, escape, and decision. It's like, are you staying or are you going? Because you're dealing with lots of discrimination. Looks like the cat wants to like go ham on me. All right. He's like in a playing mood here. All right. We've got toil and labor, so this is definitely in the workplace. I would imagine having protection against your enemies in the workplace. It's like, is it your decision here? Are you going to escape or are you going to continue to be optimistic and moving forward with the energy of enthusiasm? I got main female here. I've got child. I've got despair. Official person. Privileged lady. Alright, so there's 3 people so far coming out. And then unexpected income at the bottom of the deck. The lovers. Okay. Let me clarify these energies. What's happening in the workplace here? Alright, because it seems to be some sort of discrimination. Zaza. There's something that you do that's very resourceful. I got the sun in Cancer here. Alright, so maybe you do something that's very resourceful in the home environment. Let's look at the main female here. I see charity. Alright, so there could definitely be a heavy connection to children, which is why I see the child card here. Alright, let's look at the child card. Alright, inspiration with Mercury in Pisces. So I don't know if you're inspiring someone that could also have some sort of ability to tap in and or tune into nature's spirits. Okay, let's look at this energy of despair. Sun in Virgo. So you could be helping out in the home environment with a child. All right. I'm seeing the 4th house here twice, the 12th house here, as well as the 6th house. So this has a heavy connection to the work environment. All right, what you're doing in the work environment. It could be that you're working from home. All right, doing something charitable. All right, and inspiring here. I would imagine keeping someone's health up to par. Okay. I don't know what's going on here in despair. So you could be out of work at this time. All right, this person could be unemployed. Venus and Aries energy. What's going on with this lust card? Saturn and Pisces, loss. There's some sort of unexpected income here because the decision is asking, are you going to actually escape the situation, or do you find it to be in the energy of comfort here? All right, working more so tapped in with your spiritual beliefs. That's what it's giving me with the sun in Sagittarius. All right, let's take a look at the official person. The lust and loss in connection to health. Let's see. What's the official person here? The sun in Aries. Show me privileged lady. Saturn in Leo. So it looks like you've made the decision to be more charitable in the home environment. All right, you could be helping with the great works, constructing the universe, quote unquote. All right, involving teaching children. That's what it looks like. So show me unexpected income. All right, Mars in Scorpio's energy. I would imagine you have some sort of phenomenal achievement here. Mars in Scorpio is in its domicile energy. Heavy on the Saturn energy overall as well. In the 4th house, the 5th house, as well as the 12th. There could be something about teaching here. All right. Again, I'm seeing sun in Aries, sun in Cancer, and sun in the 6th house. All right. So there's something that you're very assertive with. You're very resourceful around the home environment. And this could be how you're keeping, something connected to health and or what you do on your day-to-day basis regarding work. I see Mercury in Leo's energy. That's in its post-shadow phase right now in the sign of Leo. And then we've got Jupiter in Sagittarius with principles on the bottom of the deck. All right, so this could be you putting on some sort of performance or doing theatrical work. all right, in communicating and self-expressing your creativity through what it is that you have knowledge about in connection to your principles. So it has all to do with your spirituality here. All right, let's get into tea leaf. You said optimistic, please, although it can be exhausting. Not really. I feel great this morning, actually. I woke up. I was able to get a nice shower in. I had my coffee and my cigarette this morning. All right. Let's see. Let's look at what type of resourcefulness you have in the home environment. Okay. Position of authority. So I would imagine you're sitting on your throne here. All right. That came out pretty quick. Show me charity here. All right, paying attention to your work. So I would imagine you're helping out a lot, possibly in the home environment. It's giving me fourth house energy. All right, show me inspiration. Triumph over troubles and obstacles. So I would imagine this is how your spirit guides are protecting you at this time. All right, is by you being an inspiration, possibly to a child, because that's what it was clarifying. All right, show me the sun in Virgo over top of the despair card. And it's clarified by lust and loss. So let's see. Unsuccessful plan. All right, so it looks like however you're experiencing loss is keeping you in a sense of unemployment here by you choosing to do or making the decision to sacrifice for others. That's what the Mars in Pisces typically means. So show me discrimination. Excitement. Who is this making excited? Is it you or what's happening there? Lots of good fortune coming in. I would imagine from this Sun and Aries person that's sitting right over top of that energy, coming through as the official person. Let's take a look. Because someone sees you as a privileged lady, although you're doing something out of generosity. All right, family wishes coming true. So I would imagine if you were in the home environment helping someone out, there's protection from enemies at this time. If you're being seen as put into a position of authority and paying attention to work in the home environment, triumph over, being an inspiration to a child, having an unsuccessful plan with trying to find work, but utilizing charity or doing something that you may be speaking out to help others and having some sort of phenomenal achievement with that. So you're receiving some sort of unexpected income. Seems pretty positive. I don't see anything wrong with this. Victory in some sort of endeavor. Yeah, so I feel like the card is coming through as revenge, but it's also having to be connected to, again, you sacrificing for someone else, okay? So it looks like you got some sort of unexpected income in where previously there was an unsuccessful plan with you finding work, so you chose to do something charitable to help someone else out on their path, is what it looks like. So show me this Mercury and Leo energy that's currently in its post-shadow phase. Okay. Someone leaving your life. All right, so I don't know what this means. Clarify someone leaving your life. So Mercury was in a sense of review right now in Leo's energy. So wherever Leo placement is for you overall, it could be that someone that was helping you walk through, teach others about principles possibly, is going to be leaving now that Mercury is finally direct. Is this correct? A wish is granted. So now it feels like your journey is over here with that specific transit. Show me Jupiter in Sagittarius with principles. And again, we have Lovers on the bottom of the deck, which is typically seen in tarot. The Lovers card is associated to Gemini's energy, which is ruled by Mercury. It says someone you know is undependable and insincere. Ouch. So that could technically be your lover. All right. Show me the Lovers. Psychic ability and trusting your intuition. Okay. This has a lot to do with however you're tapped in. It says you're going to be receiving a gift. Okay. Let's clarify this energy. Who's this person that's undependable and insincere? I don't think this person wants to share much information about principles or helping you tap into your psychic ability. I don't know if this is coming through as like a guide or something. All right, so you're being protected from enemies is what it's coming through as. An older woman. Okay, so this definitely can be some sort of guide here that's supposed to be walking you through your principles. And show me psychic ability with Lovers. This could definitely be a Gemini. All right. Show me psychic ability, trusting your intuition. Family sorrow. Ooh. Down at the bottom of the deck, in the need of help, assistance, and or guidance. So the hands are typically ruled by Gemini. I'm picking up that heavy. All right, someone's in the need of help. All right, let's get into some tarot. Let's see what's going on here. This feels like it's getting a little deep. I put the cat to sleep, by the way. Someone is in the need of help. Whoever this person is undependable. They're insincere. Whoever this older woman is. All right. This person's psychic ability, they could be understanding that there's some sort of family sorrow coming up, okay, in connection to the Lovers. I don't know if this person, whoever's undependable and insincere, is connected to your lover. All right, let's just get into this. Show me position of authority, clarifying how you are resourceful in the home environment. The Lovers. All right, that's crazy. So I would imagine that the Gemini was supposed to be the head of household. All right, and then there's that Mars and Gemini energy that we've seen with decision at the bottom of the deck. All right, so this is 2 decision cards here. So there's a major decision coming up, whether someone wants to give you a position of authority in the home environment. Okay, it could be definitely that older woman. All right, I don't know, there could be a Sagittarius involved here as well, or someone putting you in a position of leadership. Okay, let's take a look at what was under here that I was clarifying earlier. Oh, having to do with you paying attention to your work, charitable work. Let's see. Maybe someone tried to give you like a bad reputation about you not doing the things that you were supposed to be doing in the home environment, and that you don't pay attention to your work. So you were placed in a situation with, like, I believe this Saturn in Cancer speaks about you having to like foster parent or something like that. The 5 of Swords, this person lied on you. All right, they lied on you. So now show me how you're supposed to be this inspiration to a child. Triumph over troubles and obstacles. 2 of Cups, this would have been more so you being guided as this person's soulmate or something. And it could be towards a child. Soulmate meaning your spirit guide, you know what I mean? Now, let's see over here with the Sun in Virgo in health and your day-to-day routines. Something being like an unsuccessful plan, all right, involving lust and loss, and why you are currently in despair, or whoever this is that's unemployed. I would imagine someone's watching you here, all right, or getting information on why you're receiving so much loss. Okay. Let's speak a little bit here about this energy of discrimination and how this excitement of great good fortune came in. This person possibly was bribed by resources in some way. All right. I don't know, someone tried to like swap destinies with you and tried to keep you in despair so that you would have to be the one to do the work elsewhere or something. I don't know. Yeah, it was a sense of betrayal. Here's that Sun in Gemini energy again. Okay. So show me the person that's in a position of authority is coming through seen as a Sun in Aries person, or how you're very much assertive in the home environment. So again, this could be a decision that was made in the home environment. All right, this person lied on you. They tried to more so betray you and was excited about it because they were only there to receive some sort of great fortune. So okay. So it's coming through as someone not wanting to face their fears or not wanting to make a decision. This card also speaks about companionship. It's the moon in Libra energy. All right. So I would imagine the opposition from the moon in Aries to the moon in Libra. There was some sort of confrontation here. And now that I'm seeing Saturn in Leo's energy, where family wishes are currently coming true in connection to the privileged lady, it's because of all the generosity that this person has had to sacrifice for others. Okay, let's see. So it's a major tower. It's like you shutting someone's shit down, I would imagine, because it's coming out as someone was seeking revenge against you and was victorious at this. All right, and receiving unexpected income. All right, or you having some sort of phenomenal achievement and overcoming what was told as a lie from this older woman, I would imagine. Show me revenge and victory over top of unexpected income. The King of Pentacles. All right, someone was able to attain a lot of resources or some sort of status here, possibly in the work environment, and you going up against and trying to defend and or protect yourself, or this is someone trying to protect you. All right. Now, we are tapping in with the energy of escape and decision. I just want to clarify those two energies. Let's go for the energy of escape and where you may be sacrificing a lot for others. This is where you are told to defend yourself and or protect yourself. Now let's see the Mars and Gemini energy with the decision that needs to be made up here in connection to being connected to your lover in the home environment. So this seems to be, at this point, judged at some point. The Hierophant. I don't know if the way that you're defending and or protecting yourself is tapping into a spiritual community as well. There could be something here where someone feels that you are up against your marriage or commitment or doing more so something traditional. All right. There's the Page of Wands, the Eight of Wands, and Judgment. I feel like you're being judged. All right. Judgment is coming from someone that's looking in. Once again, we saw the Page of Swords. With whatever unsuccessful plan someone was trying to keep you in a sense of loss. So whatever communication is coming back, it's almost as if you're truly focused on a passion here and what you do for work. Okay? I just want to make sure you guys are not falling over. I'm going to split the deck. Again, it's coming through with victory and success. Let me clarify this older woman here in connection to this person being undependable and insincere in sharing principles with you or saying that you are not someone that's able to hold position is kind of what it's giving me. Yeah, this person's angry at you because they're in sorrow that you may be the one that has some sort of psychic ability, being able to trust your intuition in connection to you being with your lover, something like this. So I'm seeing decision over here, and under the Principles card with the older woman, there's still some sort of indecision. This person's angry. Why is this person angry with the Knight of Swords? It's almost like trying to attack you here. So this is the reason why someone's leaving your life here and your wish is coming true. A wish is being granted. Show me why this person's angry. Because they don't want someone to love you. Something still is being negotiated. Some sort of indecision is still here. Wow. Someone experienced heartbreak but knows the truth about what's going on here. All right, and this Gemini energy seems to be keeping someone in this mental entrapment, believing that they're not living by their principles. This is the reason why this person is leaving your life. They're moving on. And you get some sort of wish granted with an opportunity here, whether this is for work or this is a home, okay? With the person from the past. It could be a Sun in Scorpio. Show me. Okay. Now the cat has woken up. All right. Let's look at family sorrow here with the energy of psychic ability, trusting your intuition in connection to your lover or the lover. It seems like you'll be very much happy there. But the person that doesn't want you, and hence trying to attack you in your love life, they don't want this person to love you. They don't want you to be happy. Let me just take a peek under this Lover's card here. This is a court issue. I'm seeing courthouse. So someone is in connection to like family sorrow because they're away from their family right now because this person lied on them and said that you were not doing what you were supposed to be doing in connection to your principles, but yet you are. Now you've been placed in a position to be charitable to someone else, helping a child out. The court issue says this is over, this is done with. This is an ending of a cycle. We're going to start fresh. You've had some sort of achievement or accomplishment here with the Sun in Capricorn. You've held up to your standards here. You've basically cleared your name. Your reputation is cleared. After you've been burdened dealing with a bunch of madness, you've done something to fulfillment. It looks like, yeah, what's being negotiated here is the Queen of Wands. It says that you're confident, you can do what you have to do. And again, things are coming to the light, okay? After having to deal with someone trying to ruin your character or have some sort of negative attachment to you and trying to control a situation. Oh boy. In connection to this King of Cups, it could be a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, masculine energy. Yes. Okay. Whoa, buddy. Big deal. All right, let's clear this out real quick, you guys. So I would imagine this is someone that has some sort of psychic ability. All right. It more so tells me that this person didn't want you if you have some sort of psychic ability, or they were supposed to inspire you to be, you know, if you are this person's quote unquote child. This person actually lied on you. And this is a big court issue here. This person puts you in a position of having to be charitable for others, unable to find work, all right, because they wanted you to more so focus on principles. But it looks like you've done something to fulfillment here already. So now you're being protected from your enemy. Your mission is over. You've been able to help the construction of the universe. All right, you've put in your work. You've had lots of desire to know, whatever that means. All right, and it looks like you've been experiencing a lot of delays with possibly resources or something here if you are unemployed and having to be sacrificing for others. All right, so you deserve some sort of divine comfort overall if you've been in this energy of feeling discontent with your life or feeling that something lacks surrounding your energy. Let's get into the chakras. I just saw the third chakra with honesty, all right, and possessions. So someone feels like they've been honest about finances or their assets in connection to the family. Interesting. Thank you so much, Lisa. I'm seeing emotional balance here. So stability, harmony, peace, fluidity is here. I see choice. All right, so here we are with, I would imagine, a decision. All right, you had the free will or the courage to change something in your life to keep you emotionally balanced, keeping yourself in a sense of harmony. Okay. And then there's this energy of forgiveness, letting go, healing, growth, and compassion. All right, so the last quarter moon in Taurus, in which we saw come out with exaltation, you deserve to be in this energy of divine comfort. Okay. Last quarter moon energy in Taurus this weekend is going to ask you to forgive, to release, surrender, and accept the things that you weren't able to control. Okay. There's a lot of grounding that's going to take place during that time. So this is the reason why I see tuning into nature spirit being of significance today. All right, in your practical life, or how you create some sort of stability surrounding your presence. All right, I'm seeing Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn here with the root chakra. Grounding your emotional state. Making the choice to forgive this person could be of significance here. Having to start from the bottom, I would imagine, with the base chakra, with your resources, your foundation, okay? And down at the bottom of the deck, definitely with physical health being of significance. Your strength, your image, how you remain in balance, and the energy of vitality that you have here. All right, so this could be a heavy focus right now. I'm seeing root chakra and heart chakra heavy. So earth and air energies. All right. Currently in earth, we have what? South Node Virgo. All right. What moon are we in? We're in Aries. So when we hit the moon in Taurus this weekend, in air energies, Uranus is in Gemini. All right. I believe we just had Sirius that in Taurus, Sirius in Taurus has a lot to do with self-care, parenting, nurturing, agriculture, that type of thing. So it can have a lot to do with, I would imagine, foods that you're feeding your body, how you're taking care of yourself, how you're nurturing possibly or parenting a child. All right, this could be like a major choice for you. Show me emotional balance here. Seven of Swords. I would imagine you're strategizing how to keep yourself in balance. All right, so if you feel that someone's jealousy or envy or the energy of deception is trying to work against you, you're going to strategize that so that it kind of works more so in your favor. All right, there's something here about a memory or something that you're trying to overcome from the past in connection to someone being deceptive in your energy. All right, and trying to bring some sort of stability to the way that you emotionally feel about that. All right, I don't know if you're like ready to move on or start planning for the future here, but that's what it's something that you desire. All right. Interesting. Show me the choice here and how you've made the courage, or you've had the courage to make some sort of change here. Ace of Wands, going after something that you're passionate about. King of Wands, gaining knowledge. Yeah, and it's like you've discovered something, some sort of information that you've received from abroad with this Mercury and Sagittarian energy. Okay. And I see you were able to take control over what you weren't able to control in the past. All right. You've adapted to some sort of changes emotionally. Now you're learning how to let go, heal with growth and the energy of compassion. You're able to forgive and move on. Knight of Wands. So you could be very, very much assertive in continuing to express love to others. All right, now here you are on this brand new journey overall. And I see you definitely very grounded. You've already accomplished what you needed to see or things that you needed to tap in with within your shadow self. All right, and how to overcome situations where others may have tried to work against you, lie on you, tried to win at all costs, whatever that may be. It may be time to finally detach from a situation and where you felt that you've been discriminated. Venus and Virgo. We saw this come out in the Oracle of the Radiant Sun. All right, so you're free from a situation is what it looks like. Now you're focusing back at the base chakra. All right, being more so open to expressing love. Grounding. I feel like nature's presence is around you at this time, helping you live more a practical life. Okay, lots of stability. King of Cups energy here, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. This could be a Scorpio that has been very supportive in your energy. I would imagine, oh, I don't know if this person is more so seen as, my throat chakra is going crazy, Spirit, like speak up. All right. I don't know if this person has some sort of involvement in you being betrayed and taking some sort of loss. I'm seeing the Eight of Cups here, which is that Saturn and Pisces energy. Okay. I feel like there's an ending to this. It has to be. Heavy on the root chakra overall. In order for you to start fresh, you have to forgive what took place back there. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces here with the King of Cups. I'm seeing the Death card. Saturn and Pisces with the Eight of Cups. The Queen of Wands and the Ten of Swords. This would have been someone that knows that you've experienced loss or was involved in the reason why you experienced loss. All right. Has something to do with like this major decision. Maybe this person has had to remain adaptable to some sort of change that may have taken place. And again, this person might be watched as well. With the Page of Swords, they have watched the person that tried to attack you, which was the older woman, and is not too happy about it. All right, this could have been the friend of, the child of, I don't know. It's giving Moon in Cancer, so this could be this person's mother. Okay. Yes. They live together in a home. That's the person you need to protect yourself from. The Seven of Wands is Mars and Leo. Okay, we've experienced that transit this year as well. And this energy speaks about being egotistical or very prideful. Okay. What's going on with this Wheel of Fortune? Page of Pentacles. I would imagine that the way that things have to work now that the Wheel of Fortune is here is that there's got to be some sort of offering and coming in and forgiving this person as well. Having to do with your happiness and coming back together. This person's not too happy about what has taken place. Okay. Or that person's going to be leaving your life as well. Or going to be moving away from the older woman. I don't know what's going on here. There's a sense of regret, sorrow over loss. Okay. Okay. person could have lied on you. Or has some sort of sorrow of having to remove themselves from a situation in order to offer you what it is that you deserve with the Ace of Pentacles. Show me the base chakra. Thank you. The Two of Cups. I would imagine this person feels that they are connected to you as a soulmate, that you would be seen as this person's wife, and they deserve to offer you what it is that you deserve. If you've gone through being humiliated in any way, your character being distorted, you feeling as if, you know, they didn't treat you as you were to be treated, possibly putting you in a third party where they may feel that they have juggled a mother figure and a wife, and wanting to apologize and wanting forgiveness for that. Okay? They're trying to manifest something new here because they know the type of burden that you've been carrying overall. Okay? And all of the lies and the illusions that you have been dealing with overall. And wanting to have some sort of victory here as well. Split the deck. The Lovers. So this is it's almost like being like the ball is being put in your court here, and whether this is your decision. All right, the Hangman energy with the Five of Pentacles. I'm definitely seeing something, gaining perspective about why you are in the lack of resources or felt left out in the cold, or maybe have gone through some sort of hardship or unemployment, and where you were actually dealing with the burden of despair. Okay. Having to deal with the conflict of dealing with difficulties with resources. Let's look at the physical health card on the bottom of the deck. I would imagine you having a lot of strength now, or this building more so your character of how you're going to remain in balance. All right, there could be something about focusing in on your body image. I don't know if this person thinks that your body isn't beautiful or something. I don't know. The Aquarian here with the Star card and Justice. All right, it looks like you have some sort of favor overall in how you were judged. All right. And again, it's coming through as that Sun and Aries person that we've seen, and how assertive you've been. All right. Yep. I feel like your judge is an Aries. They're bringing some sort of tower down on this situation here. This is a lot of majors here. You got the Star card, Justice, Judgment, the Emperor, surrounded by the Sun and Aries energy, which spoke about assertion. And then this King of Swords, this would be someone that has a position of authority. Okay. Heavy with the Emperor being here. And Justice. Three of Pentacles. Definitely a position of authority. So I would imagine everything that you've endured. All right. All of the loss that you've taken. You having to make a major decision about having to be forced into a position of sacrificing for others. There's something that comes in here that puts you in a position of being seen as the High Priestess. It's like you kind of endured a lot of discrimination and having to search for the truth within your spirituality. So then the more that you've acquired the knowledge, it's mostly put you in the position of the High Priestess. It was mostly like your decision here. Or this could have been something that was cross-questioned, whether you were actually the High Priestess or not. Okay? I feel like your spirit guides got your back. It's been where you've actually acquired lots of knowledge. Sagittarian energy. Looks like you're very much in balance, and this is the truth. Okay? You've impressed possibly a lot of people with the type of knowledge you have and how others have seen you as in a sense of imprisonment, possibly. I feel like it's time for you to just kind of move away from situations that have created conflict. It's over, it's done with. All right. Yeah. You're possibly being seen as someone that's highly respected as well. Queen of Swords, King of Pentacles, and the Three of Swords. I'm definitely seeing where you have remained sacrificed and devoting for others. And it's just time to focus on the healing at this time. All right. The decision has been made more so with the energy of the Lovers, and where again Mars and Scorpio energy. Someone has sought out revenge on you, but you came out with a phenomenal achievement. It looks like someone here had a motive to scheme against you, or I would imagine something involving some sort of large financial commitment. They were victorious at it. Okay, I would imagine. Yeah, it's because they were attacking you, and it's very much seen as where they were playing your hidden enemy. Wow. Okay, so I mean, how do we move forward from here, right? Feels pretty deep. Okay, let's move on from this energy. Let's get into Answer Oracle. What's happening next? Happy birthday. There's some sort of important day coming up. All right. Could be some sort of anniversary here. Specific holiday. Looks like there's going to be some sort of turning point that takes place. All right. You're receiving some sort of redemption here in connection to your journey or the pathway that you're on. Someone wanted you to reject treatment. Okay. Or they wanted to, I would imagine, forbid you from healing from something that has happened to you. But you being brave and adventurous and being courageous enough to go after a very transformative time and a brand new beginning in your life. It looks like you have some sort of evolution happening here. I don't know if this is jealousy in connection to a father figure. All right, that may have been very possessive, competitive with you. I would imagine trying to teach you a lesson by controlling or gossiping. All right, I feel like this person wanted you to confess something through prayer. There could have been some sort of slander in connection to your name or some sort of speculation about things that you've done. But you're out here seen as bending but not breaking, shifting with grace, being seen as an action leader, a core figure, all right, and doing it on your own. So you were supposed to trust what was supposed to align with you in connection to your destiny, all right. It shows that you have lots of responsibility. You could have been shackled, again, sacrificing for others, but I feel like you're finally in this energy of finding support and being respected, all right, doing things out of sincerity. I have a turn in my stomach area, my solar plexus chakra area. It just kind of went like this. So there could be something turning around and you remaining in your energy of being courageous, having the free will to express yourself, something like this, all right? All right, there could be an exchange of information or disclosed information in where you have some sort of inquiry here. I see the disappear card, passion, and the bell. I don't know if someone tried to inquire on information about you and was declined. All right, they possibly went after what you do for your hobby, and there seems to be some sort of wake-up call taking place here. All right, it's caused some sort of upheaval. This is possibly how you protected yourself, though. Or someone tried to, destruct whatever you were building in connection to your passion because you were having a wake-up call. You've persevered against someone that was very cunning. And this is how you've attained the energy of your prosperity, your wealth, your blessings coming in. You did something out of generosity. You did it with an open heart, even while you were being discriminated by others. All right, it felt like you were kind of in a curse, or felt something around you felt frozen. It could have been in connection to this wealth. So I'm hearing Saturn and Pisces again with loss. I feel like something was finally cleaned up, or you were able to sweep something away in connection to purifying your energy. All right, organizing something around you. Okay. I feel like something is going to finally close out here with the Sunset card. All right, your shift may focus after ignoring a situation, or there could have been something that you felt you were overlooking here with this person, or it's being overlooked that you need to kind of close a cycle out with someone that was causing you some sort of upheaval in your life, blocking out your prosperity and abundance. You're coming in to now collaborate and be in alignment with what makes you feel open and where you have harmony and balance in your life. Because you've already examined this person's betrayal, or the reason why they broke up with you, or why they want some sort of divorce, or if there was some sort of infidelity involved. All right. Kind of feels like if you desire something and it seems like it's your dream, it's like this person coming through and making it a nightmare for you. Ouch. By manipulating you, using you, strategizing against you, by making you comply to some sort of rules or regulations. All right. Unwritten rules at that. Coming in the middle of you creating with the universe here. There was some sort of experimentation that this person wanted to use you for. And it looks like you're kind of like having to defend yourself. All right. Or this is spirit coming through and protecting you from the person that was manipulating you or using you in some sort of way to keep you attached, to control you and have you following their laws or whatever this may have been. Okay. I feel like you're very thankful for the things that you've experienced here. All right. I feel like the more that you follow the energy of love, all right, this is the reason why you appreciate something actually speeding up for you. Okay. Again, I feel like you're going to be respected, trusted, appreciated a little more. There could have been a lot of instigation going on here, whether you had faith, all right, in this pathway that you've been on overall. That's been keeping you stuck to a curse, and where you sought out guidance and a miracle actually took place. All right. Wow. Okay. We're going to go into the wisdom of the oracle. I'm hearing, where do I go from here? Wisdom of the oracle. Where do I go from here is what I just heard. Higher power, not for you, as I split the deck. Someone continuously rejecting you here. You feel orphaned. You feel kind of like left out. Okay. The energy feels angry, I'm going to be honest. You're getting a leg up because you possibly were left out in the cold. Interesting. This is someone that's like, I don't know, I see this woman in, she's sitting in a nest. Her face is down, but she has like a beak here. And she's in like a wedding dress. So is your person leaving you out in the cold? The person that you're supposed to be committed to? Maybe that's the person that's not for you. I feel like you're getting a blessing here coming in. A leg up somehow, some way. Oof, feels heavy. Milk and honey. You got some sort of prosperity and abundance coming your way. Something that's very fruitful. Wow. Where do we go from here? That's how I heard it. Happy, happy. Not for you. You know what it is that's not for you, or who's not for you. Imagine is here. I would imagine you have to start creating something. All right. To be fair is here. You're receiving some sort of blessing, possibly from a community of people. All that glitters is not gold. There's something here about not being mercurial. And it feels like divine time here. Show me the happy, happy. So let me just read this for you. If you were dealing with some sort of like court case or something that was unfair, it's like, to be fair, you deserve to be happy. If something was placed in a position of saying someone or something is not for you and the door was closed there, there's a blessing that's coming through. All right, so you're receiving some sort of gift here, and it looks like from a specific community of people that are helping you imagine what it is that you want to create. All right, divine timing is here, but it says all that is not gold for you not to be in this energy of feeling like you need to be mercurial. All right, let's see. Happy, happy, and to be fair. The Ace of Wands. It's like you truly have a passion for something here, or you deserve some sort of passionate brand new beginning. The ones that played your hidden enemy. The one that tried to scheme against you so that you wouldn't have any type of investment here. I see the moon in Taurus being very, very significant. I've got the 5, the 6, and the 7 of Pentacles, which is all Taurus energy. And I see the moon here. All right, so for those that told you that something was not for you, they're going to see you receive this blessing. Ace of Swords. I think you've gained clarity about possibly a lover. Right? Yes. Yes. All right. Somebody sees you as like, don't play with it. You know what I mean? Very victorious. Very respected. Put on a throne here. And how much knowledge you possibly have. All right. Show me the Imagine card with community. I haven't seen the lights go out in a very long time. It was weird. It's kind of giving like, imagine being connected to the moon, ascending emotionally, being connected to that kind of community. It kind of gives me through like nature. I'm seeing the animals. It's like part of your higher self. Mm. Why is there so much competition here? Why is there so many challenges? I feel like everybody's trying to make it up there. Everybody would love to be part of this community, that type of thing. Yeah. Feels, I heard it. It feels more peaceful here. I would imagine there you will be celebrating and or reconciling with like family members, friends. This kind of feels like a crossing over period. Mm, yeah, like ending out a cycle and having a beginning. All right, or being able to connect to the other side. Kind of gives me like a reflection period and how a miracle ends up coming through. That's what it feels like. It's like judgment to the world, like this chapter has closed out. Show me what's part of divine timing here with TikTok in connection to all that glitters. Like you understand that things that surround you that are, I would imagine, materialistic and how it's not of significance to your like actual journey. You've, I feel like, done something to fulfillment. And someone here sits in sorrow because they've caused you some sort of heartbreak, but you overall remaining, you know, devoted to this brings a sense of happiness in. Show me TikTok and all that glitters. The Empress. Mm-hmm. The Knight of Pentacles. I just heard it was a matter of time. Just be patient. It's a matter of time. I don't know if you're going to be ending some sort of cycle here and rebirthing something new with the Empress. So I'm seeing the World card to the Empress. She's pretty much pregnant with the world in her belly. Okay. It was a matter of time. Be patient. The Ace of Cups. You might have new love coming in. Because of what you've accomplished here. Ten of Pentacles. Long-term stability. It's almost like inheritance, legacy. Knight of Wands. To the Seven of Swords. Jeez. What does this mean here? Behind all that glitters, I see fork in the road and chaos and conflict. Alright, so there could definitely be chaos and conflict, a change in the wind. You understanding what seems to be more valuable to you. And it won't be the materialistic things. You know that those type of things cause you fork in the road, alright, the need to make a decision. The chaos and conflict and why something is changing for you overall with change in the wind. You may not know exactly how things are going or how you're meant to move forward. All right, but it looks like it was a matter of time. It required a lot of patience. Something has opened you up to forgiveness, all right, or opened you up to love. now that you've achieved something, you get some sort of inheritance or the happily ever after with the Ten of Pentacles. Behind TikTok, I see co-creating. So again, I feel like you're birthing something new or creating with the universe. All right, starting something new. It feels like the Empress energy. All right, so maybe there was some sort of like imbalance in connection to this Emperor energy. All right, and this person having a sense of grievance for moving on, or you having to fulfill something on your own, and now this person wanting to return because there's a sense of heartbreak. All right. Flexible is on the bottom here. Observer and going the distance with poised. It's almost like you turned this, all that glitters energy, fork in the road, chaos and conflict, change in the wind, to in divine timing. I'm going to be able to co-create with the universe. I'm going to be flexible. I'm going to continue to observe my emotions. I'm going to go the long haul here, and I'm going to do it in the energy of being at my best, being poised. Okay. I don't know if you're going to be detaching from someone here, again, that lied about you or on you. King of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Could be someone that was very stern on you overall. Ace of Cups. And the Two of Wands. Again, opening yourself up for forgiveness and planning for the near future. But you're going to be receiving some sort of communication soon about something here. About someone leaving, walking away, leaving home, or there could be, again, another sense of loss. Right? Be careful that someone isn't keeping you in an illusion or lying to you or keeping something a secret. That is Venus in Scorpio's energy overall. Speaks a lot about secrets. The Devil and Justice. Alright, so someone's egotistical, controlling ways, I feel, is being called out here. Possibly in like a court issue. Alright. And I see you being very much stronger on the other side. This could definitely be taking place here in August. Alright, with the full moon in Aquarius, Sun in Leo. You feeling confident about something here. And whatever's being negotiated here. Okay. How you've gained perspective about a specific companion, what you weren't seeing clearly in the beginning, to you now wanting to face your fears. Alright, and it looks like a very difficult ending in connection to, this could have been like someone that was meant to be your mentor. Okay. Someone that was supposed to guide you and give you knowledge. And it's like that person leaving now and you having that brand new beginning. Alright, with your soulmate or someone that truly supports you here. Alright, someone that's going to remain committed to you. This could be a past person. Six of Cups again, Sun in Scorpio. Alright, you guys, I love you. I'll catch you on the next one. Bye.